Welcome back to Academy Sports and Outdoors, H-Town High School Sports. We're powered by Vite. I'm Todd Freed. She's a rising sensation in the world of high school and junior golf. Tillie Claggett is just a junior at the John Cooper School in the Woodlands, but already she's emerged as a powerful force well beyond her years. When the John Cooper School junior Tillie Claggett strikes the ball off the tee box, you can't help but take notice. Along with a silky smooth swing, it's a powerful one at that. Tillie's average drive travels some 285 yards, but on a really good day, the 17-year-old reaches up to 320 yards off the tee box. Her training in other sports certainly comes into play.
Swimming, I think. Definitely building that core strength my entire life. I also think I'm a pretty energetic person. I've always been a pretty strong person, but I definitely just my personality I feel like fits my golf game pretty well, and that goes with it.
Her commitment to the game, first one in the weight room, first one going, and she's just got, not only does she have the ability and the timing with the club, but she has the physical prowess, the fitness to back it up, and that's what allows her to hit the ball so far.
Ron Gold has seen many talented golfers over his 28 years as golf coach at the John Cooper School, but safe to say, no one quite like Tillie Claggett.
We don't have to classify the gender, boy or girl. She plays against some really, really good girls too that probably try and keep themselves within their own game, but there is that aspect when the last tournament we were at, she didn't touch upon this, but whenever I'm running around seeing different groups play, and whenever I saw her, she was 50 yards ahead of them, doing what she's doing right now, sitting down, waiting for her turn to hit.
And when it's Tillie's turn to hit, let's just say it can be a bit intimidating to her fellow golfers.
Yes, absolutely. I think, lots of people in Texas golf know me by now, so they sort of know what to expect, but it's definitely, I got a lot of comments on it for sure, especially on the driving range before the tournament.
But there's much more to Tillie's game than just power. In the last month alone, she fired a personal best round of 5 under 67 to win the St. John's Invitational. Shortly afterwards, against a field of national competition, Tillie carded another 67 to win the Peachtree Junior Championship in Atlanta, Georgia.
The exemptions that I got were a lot of fun, and obviously, like I said, the high school tournament was, smaller, low-key, and relaxed, but this one was definitely a bigger deal. I flew to Georgia for it. So, being able to transfer that performance into a different environment, I think was really, really good to see.
And even when she's not winning tournaments, Tillie is rising the ranks on the junior circuit, even qualifying earlier this year to play in the Volunteers of America LPGA Classic, albeit it wasn't her best of days on the links.
I played terribly. I came dead last in the tournament, but it was, I wouldn't trade the experience for the world. Honestly, coming dead last is kind of a funnier story to tell in hindsight than playing really well. But it was just the people that I got to meet, and just, having that experience so young was invaluable, I think. Breaks a lot more than it looks like it should.
A native of Canada before moving to the Woodlands as a young kid, Tillie has been playing competitive golf about half her life. She definitely has a unique passion for the game.
It keeps you guessing so much. I was a competitive swimmer for a long time, and you have your personal best, and everybody has their personal best, and you sort of, it's predictable. It doesn't keep you guessing the way that golf does. One day you go out shoot 85, the next day you go out to shoot 65, and it doesn't mean you're better or worse, it just means it's just the way golf is.
A scholar athlete who scored a 1560 on her SAT, Tillie will play collegiate golf at Vanderbilt University, striving ultimately to make it on the LPGA Tour. In the meantime, her high-powered swing remains a driving force in the world of junior golf.